Okay.
It's going.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're recording now. All right. Do I look good despite the strange line that goes down the center of my face, which kind of makes me look like I have a strange line going down the center of my face?
Like a superhero.
Do I look fat? Eddie Alvarez walked up to me and he said that I was fat, and that hurt my feelings. So, Eddie, I still think you're going through a midlife crisis. I'm over it. I'm ready to get fat and teach jiu-jitsu. So let's talk about yesterday's tournament. Do not let this strange line across my face distract you. We'll start off with the kids. I think the most outstanding fighters came from our two girls, Maggie Ariu, and of course Julie Rodriguez. Julie Rodriguez was supposed to fight in 4 divisions, but they got her mistaked with another Julie Rodriguez at the tournament. So she actually fought in 5 divisions, and
What
they
did
told
the other
her.
one do?
I'm not sure. They said Julie, you're needed on mat 7. You're fighting for 3rd place, and she goes, really? But okay. And then she goes, but I've been winning everything. Why am I fighting for 3rd place? So she jumps in, she fights, she wins, and apparently she championed the other Julie Rodriguez, who got a 3rd place because of our Julie Rodriguez. So Julie Rodriguez got a bronze medal in a division that she had no place being in.
Did the other one get to take pictures with it?
I don't know.
She's a badass.
I don't know if she even picked up that medal.
She probably did.
She probably did. She should have. I think she deserves a medal for something. She
I
then
have a line in my face.
she then fought in juveniles, as I recall. She got 2 first place in not juveniles, kids division, because she's only 12 years old, and I made her fight juveniles, and she lost to our own Maggie Aria, and I can't pronounce her last weird Argentinian name, and Maggie beat her, so she got 2nd in that, as I believe. So I think she got, and then, so as it comes out, she got something like 2 golds, 2 silvers, and 1 bronze in a division that we don't know whose or what it was in. But that was awesome. And then Maggie did awesome. She got 2 first places. Well, she got a 1st place in gi, and then she got a 3rd place in no gi. I was really proud of her. She hurt her arm really badly, but I convinced her to fight anyways with a hurt elbow. She went in there and she just destroyed this poor kid. I shouldn't say destroyed, but she won rather vehemently.
She did destroy it.
I know, but you got to think about the kids' feelings.
Kids have feelings, man.
Yeah.
They're not like people. They're not people.
Robby's
like
insensitive. She made him tap very quickly, and then let's go down the list. Brandon got what, 1st place, or do you know what he got?
I honestly don't remember.
Brandon Hung, I think he got 1st place in no gi and a 2nd in gi. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll do a redactile statement. Also, we didn't take a whole bunch of children with us. Jake Howard got 2 gold medals. His brother Jesus got 2 silver medals. I'm thinking. It's so hard to recall what everybody got. Chris Roberson, we call him Big Black Chris. He because we do have a big white Chris. I'm not being racist. I get a lot of negative feedback when I'm racist, so I try not to be racist.
Oh.
But we have 2 Chris's. They're both big and muscular, so it's Big Black Chris and Big White Chris. Chris knows, refer to him as Big Black Chris. He's unbeatable, man. I want to give him. He's a fantastic athlete. I want to give him his blue belt, but he just doesn't have the fundamentals yet. But don't worry, I'm going to make him fight blue belt division next time he fights in a tournament. And then And then after that, we had, who else did really well?
Out of the kids or the adults?
Out of the adults.
The adults, we had.
Adam Singh got second in no gi.
No, he got third in no gi. Edgar got second.
Edgar Benitez got a third in no gi.
Second.
Second in no gi. Adam Singh got third in no gi.
What's on fire out there?
And Steven Rivera, not to be confused with Steven Rodriguez, I believe he got, I want to say that he got first place in gi.
I think so.
And let me see, am I missing anybody else? Oh, and then we have Alex Martinez, our newest member. After 4 days of doing jiu-jitsu, another fantastic athlete, went in there and he got first place in no gi. He's a powerful. He did a little bit of high school wrestling.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Do you think I should go fight?" And I said, "Yeah, just don't let anyone let you tap." So he went in and then took everybody down and I showed him. He knew how to do a naked stranglehold and got to people's backs and choked them and this was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
4 days. If you join Paul Thomas Jiu-Jitsu in 4 days, you too can be a jiu-jitsu champion. And then
True story.
and then who else is there? And that was our adults, right?
For the most part.
And then you had two wins and 1 loss, so you didn't place.
I didn't get to place now. There were 38 competitors in my division.
38 competitors. It was a huge
Sounds
tournament.
like an excuse to me.
When was the last time you competed? All right,
Am I
man.
on the
About a
stand
year
here?
ago.
Yeah. So, all right, and then
I won.
and did Desiree place?
Yes, she did place. She did. I don't remember. She got. I recall she got second or first. I know she did well. That's all I know.
Okay.
I know Ryan's gonna kill me for not remembering.
Okay, Desiree Briggs. This is just well, I might, again, do a redact dial West Side update. And then Desiree Briggs did really well. I think she got a third in gi.
I wasn't there for it.
I can't remember. This is going to be the worst West Side update ever.
Thanks.
And, well, and then what else happened? I was called a jerk because I was yelling at my own people. First, the school teacher said I used too much profanity. I would like to fucking apologize for that.
Didn't the other fucking school teachers say that you used too much profanity?
What other fucking school teacher?
The ones that you used to fucking work with?
Just once. That's besides the point. Let's not talk about that. But I apologize for that. I didn't, I was trying to give a motivational speech, if you will, and sometimes I let a few F-bombs drop. And so apparently I was offended at this one older gentleman who's a blue belt. And but that's okay because Robby made him tap out. And afterwards he called me a jerk. It's not the first time I've been called names in a tournament. That's all right. Other than that, I had a great time. Seth Daniels put on an awesome show. I mean, not an awesome show. He put on an awesome tournament.
But he forgot the mats.
He forgot to bring wall mats, but I'm not complaining because he's had a lot on his mind lately.
I'm calling you out, Seth. That's it.
I'm going to start training again because Eddie said I was fat. Apparently that bothers people too. Is there anything else? I'm a fat jerk.
Now, didn't Elvis come up to you and do the same thing?
No, Alvis didn't plug me. I want everyone to go to Alvis Solis's martial arts school in Humble. He is much more mature than I am.
That's a fact.
He has a very different attitude when he's much more conservative than I am and much more disciplined than I am. And he doesn't use a lot of profanity. So he's one of the most technical jiu-jitsu fighters I know. I am proud to have said that he helped me get my black belt. It was he and Dracolino that gave me my black belt. And Other than that, I think that calls it a day. I mentioned the guy who called me a jerk. I mentioned Maggie had a fight with her hurt elbow. I mentioned you tapped out the guy who called me a jerk. And that was it. So this is the West Side update for the Jiu-Jitsu tournament of
June 21st.
June 21st,
2012.
2012.
It's April.
It's April 21st.
It's a good idea. That lets you know how sharp we are here at Paul Thomas Jiu-Jitsu. And this is the West Side update. So signing out, and I'll be seeing you soon.
Bitches.